Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, you guys. Wow, did we make it bizarre last time? I could barely talk after all the screaming I did in my last reaction. If you can't tell, it's been about 5 minutes for me. I'm still riding the high of being absolutely correct on my theory that I came up with 2 parts ago. 2 parts ago, you guys. We had a really epic start to the part last time. I'm still just like a little bit overwhelmed because we got so much thrown at us, but I'm really enjoying getting to know Giorno and getting to see some familiar faces and etc. So I will briefly get into it now that I have had at least like 2 minutes to somewhat calm down. I will briefly get into just kind of like sizing up everything that they've given us so far about Giorno, about the Bruno who they brought in last time, because I didn't really get to say a whole lot about his stand because I was so beside myself, and everything else going on here. So before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. Initial thoughts on Giorno. He, like I said, he seems nice. He seems like the whole like being like a thief and everything is not, it's his occupation, it's not his personality. His personality seems pretty sweet, I'll be honest, and I'm sure we're gonna get a whole lot more like fleshing him out because obviously it's his part. So I didn't get to say a whole lot about Bruno, who we met last time. The stand is just terrifying. The stand is just terrifying to me. Just like it's like horror movie level of like things coming. And I'm guessing the zippers is how that works. You like get unzip. I don't know. I don't know the specifics. I just know it was weird. And I know that the tongue was. It's always the tongue. It's always the tongue. If you're in doubt, know that on the show it will always be the tongue. It never fails. So that was the whole licking. Also, I find it interesting, the whole like when your face gets shiny, because you guys have probably noticed, like I have super oily skin and my face is always shiny. So like, is that kind of like Daredevil can't like, you know, if anyone's familiar with the character, Marvel Comics character Daredevil, like he kind of has like a human lie detector because he can hear the heartbeat and can tell if somebody is lying, except when somebody has like an irregular heartbeat. So is that like what I would be to Bruno? Like my face is always shiny because I have oily skin. Am I like his like natural enemy or something? Or at the very least, like he can't do anything. He can't do anything about it. He can still make stuff come. Oh, that was pretty gross. It was pretty sick. Like in both ways, in both meanings of the word sick. So yeah, there was that. Again, love that Koichi's been sent on a little mission. Love this. So Rohan said yes in the end. Rohan said yes. That is amazing. Is there any limit to like what you could do, the cool things you could do with Heaven's Door? There really is not. There really is not. And I'm wondering if Jojo is going to come join him now in Italy. So are we going to be in Italy for the whole, is that like our setting? It's so pretty. It's so nice. And meanwhile, we have like a lot of stuff going on. That is true. There's some shady stuff going on for sure. Like there's definitely some criminal, some gang activity stuff going on. But it is very pretty. So I mean, at least we have something nice to look at. But yeah. I cannot wait to just, I have so many questions about the Dio thing. Like, I literally need to know more. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, guys, I did a 1 hour reaction last time to a 20-minute episode. So why don't we keep this short? Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Let's do this. Is this Angel? Oh my god, it's the theme! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Whoa. Oh! Yes! Oh my god, we're gonna get all the other characters too. There's gonna be... Oh my god, we have so many people to meet. We have so many people to meet. That song is really good. And there's, okay, we met you. Whoa! Fighting Gold! Oh, my Coda! Oh my god, Coda showed up so much! Coda's done so much now! Oh my god. That song is fire! Oh yeah, I'm feeling it, guys. It's one more time, Fighting Gold. That is amazing. Okay, that's going on my playlist, like, immediately. Yup. Oh, we're gonna get the explanation. That's a good question. Oh, they did? Oh. Poor baby. No. 2? He's a baby. Oh, he learned that there was no point in Crow. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh, is that how they ended up in Italy? Please tell me he's not gonna be bad to him. Is he gonna be mean to him? Oh god, I was... Oh, no, 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 no. Looking at... He's getting in trouble for looking at... Oh my god, no, he's no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. He's hungry. He's hungry. Oh my god. No. 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 I can't do it. This poor baby. Oh my god. I desperately need to adopt this child. A certain incident. Look at this poor baby. You could tell he's hungry. He looks like sick. Oh, he sent him the wrong way. Damn. Oh, this poor baby. All he's ever known is bad. All he's ever known is bad. He's only ever known the worst of humankind. Oh. Wait, hang on. Let me go back a little bit because I didn't catch that whole thing. So it's like, okay, it is. So he made the grass taller. So he can, like, shapeshift things? Oh, wow. So glad he got to... Huh? What? Oh, Oh, was he? Oh, did he look out for him? Oh, that's why he bought the kid. Because somebody did that for him. So he saved, like, the gang boss's life. And whoa. I'm so glad somebody was looking out for him. Holy crap. Oh no. Okay, oh, I see. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Sad though. Oh. Okay, so he was a gangster, but he had like some standards. Bizarrely. It's weird that they seem to have a little bit more in the way of standards than the ordinary people do. Grew up. A gangstar! Ah! Why did they make us experience that again? A few months, okay. No, he values like he values life. Oh, he's just, wow. That seemed to actually like take him by surprise. So this person knows what it's called. That's interesting because usually nobody knows what's called. Whoa. He's never used it to attack anyone before. He has like a lot of morals for someone who's like a gangstar. Oh my. It's not Hamon, is it? It kind of almost sort of feels like Hamon. He didn't stop time, did he? I'm so confused. What? Oh, he's having an out-of-body experience. He's watching himself get hit. Oh, their sense is, so he's literally giving them more life. He's definitely gonna put it to good use. Okay, hang on, because I said I was gonna keep it short, and I just really have to take a time out for a second. Okay, the first thing I thought last episode, and I didn't get to say anything about it, when I saw him like making the branches grow and everything, the first thing I thought was of like what Jonathan did when he like, remember when he made the branches grow and everything, and that was Hamon. But the whole like giving life thing, I know it's not Hamon, but could it be somehow like some interpretation of Jonathan's, but manifested in a stand? Because that's kind of, I don't know why I can't get that out of my head. The whole like, I mean, Hamon is literally like life energy, isn't it? I'm not saying it is Hamon. I'm just saying it works kind of like that, only as a stand. I'm probably full of crap. I'm probably absolutely full of crap. But I thought it would be worth stopping it and just, so when he shapeshifts things, it's not shapeshifting. He's literally giving extra life to something. So that's why the butterfly, I don't know how the butterflies flew out of the bag and turn into money. But I'm guessing. I don't know. I'll get the hang of it. I will. God, there's just no end to the cleverness with the stands, though, you guys. There is no end to the cleverness. Like, I cannot wait to see how this works. I literally cannot wait. If it was like a combination of Jonathan's abilities and Dio's stand, I think that would be so cool. I think that would be so cool. All right, let's go. He's powerful. He's powerful. He doesn't. How do you know what a stand is? I mean, it actually literally was. I don't think he'd do that. Would he actually do that though? Sticky finger? Is that what he said? Whoa, and that's what his stand looks like. Whoa, that is, I gotta say, that's pretty boss looking stand. Oh, and he's out. He can put a zipper, he can pass through anything with a zipper. That's crazy. That's actually a really amazing power. You gotta take the fight to him, I guess. Okay. I don't think Giorno is with any, I think he's just on his own. He mentioned that. What? Oh, is it it's not a fly, is it? He couldn't hide inside a fly. There's no way. Could he? Fly was part 3 had a lot to do with a fly. Yeah, okay. That's smart though, because oh, I see. He was hiding inside of a person and the fly was Giorno. Oh. So it's kind of like Crazy Diamond a little bit. That it goes back to whatever the life belonged to. Oh man. I don't know enough about him to know just how. Whoa. Oh! Oh! See, once you get hit with that, though, if that disorients you, I mean, that leaves him in a great advantage. Whoa! I was just gonna say it leaves him in an advantage, but never mind. Huh? Oh! You can zip 2 things together? Oh, he switched out the body parts! Ick! Oh! Oh! He ripped off his own arm! That's some determination right there. That is some determination. He just, yeah, it is. It's not a destructive, kind of like Crazy Diamond. It's not destructive, but God, when you use it that way. Yeah. So it's like slows everything down and you live it. It messes up your senses. It makes everything like in slow motion. So it worsens the punch. A simple punch can become, oh! He's like, no. Huh? How did you gather that? He could tell. He didn't want to hurt him. Wow. Oh. Ooh. He didn't look that old. 13? Holy crap. Wow. Right. Yup, and that's what he learned from his friend a long time ago. Oh? He can read people pretty well. He's a pretty good judge of character. Oh, because we're friends now. Because we're friends Wow, that's ambitious. He's going to be a good gangster. Oh. Gangstar. Is that the name of the gang? Or is that just... Oh! Are we going to get the ending theme? Yes! Oh! Oh my god! Yes! I almost forgot that we're gonna have endings that are... And we get to see everyone else in the... I mean, this is quite... I love it. I love it. I almost forgot that we always get like a pop song as the... And so here's everyone we have to look forward to, I guess. Wow. All right, guys. Well, you know what? Yes. Yes. It is not what I would have expected. It is not what I would have expected. But it works. It works. It works. Okay. So now we have like a mission statement, which is great. I don't think there's no like preview or anything. It's just that, yeah, it's just like next one. Meet the gangster behind the wall. All right. Oops, no, don't play. Wait. As much as I want to go through and like watch all of them, literally all right now. Guys, that was so good. All right. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We had so much going on in that one. I need to back it up because I need to talk about the way that he grew up because it literally brought tears to my eyes to see. He literally saw the worst of everyone. Like, he saw the worst of humanity by the time he was, like, what, 4? Or, no, he was 4 when the mom got married. So, like, yeah. He was a small boy and saw nothing but the worst of everything. And just seeing him, like, being so neglected to the point that, like, he just learned not to cry. And that he had to, like, constantly be reading people's mood. Like, that... Guys, you know how I am, and you know that it's animals and kids. Animals and kids, you can't show me anything with animals and kids, or I'll get very upset. And to think that this poor baby was having to, like, read people to see if he was about to get beaten or not. Like, just to survive when he was a baby. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to think that, like, this is Jonathan's kid. You know what I mean? And, like, that... I just hope that, like, Jonathan doesn't know any of this. I hope that Jonathan doesn't know anything that was done with his body past when it was taken. Because he... Oh, my Lord. I can see so much of Jonathan in him now, too. Like, the eyes remind me a lot of him. And just, like, when Giorno's being, like, very, like, sweet and polite and everything, I can, like, hear him. I can hear him in there. So wait, that makes him, if he's Jonathan's son, so then Jonathan had 2, I mean, if it's a very bizarre situation, obviously. But I mean, technically, biologically, yes, that is his kid. So Giorno would be George's brother. Which, oh my God. He's Joseph's uncle. What is it with the show and weird uncle stuff? Oh, man. I'm sorry, like that literally just occurred to me. Okay. I've gotta believe that, like, now that we know about him, please, Jojo Speedwagon Foundation, please show up and just do anything to help this child. It is bad enough he had the worst childhood ever. So what happened to him? So, all right. So first I just have to say, getting back to his childhood, that absolutely broke my heart. And I just literally, you know how I am sometimes with like adopting anime kids, and I just wanted to adopt him. I still want to adopt him. Can I adopt him? Who is raising him? Who took care of him? Did he just stay with the parents the whole time? Is he still with her? Oh, no, I'm adopting him. He's Joseph's uncle, though. But I don't care. I'm adopting him. He needs a family. I'm adopting him. He's mine now. I'm adopting him. He's my son. Oh, God, guys. The poor baby. But, okay, so let me get this straight. He found more humanity in the gang boss than he did in like anyone around him, which is really, really, really saying something. And to be fair, like that one particular, I don't know, some of the gangsters are like selling drugs to kids, which is awful. But that one gangster, I don't know if we're ever gonna like hear about him or see him ever again. He, at the very least, like he was like, I mean, I'm not saying it's good to be a gangster. I'm just saying, like, he had some standards, which, like, nobody else around really did, you know? Like, he did. He had some standards, and he was looking out for Giorno, and so when the stepdad said, why does he like Giorno so much, that's why stepdad stopped hitting Giorno, and the kids started being nicer to him, and blah, 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 because the guy was looking out for him. So now I'm wondering, what happened to the guy? Was he like part of another gang, or was he the boss of the gang that Bruno's in now, that the boss is selling drugs to kids? Did a new boss come in, is what I'm asking? Or are we talking about two totally different gangs? I'm not entirely sure. But so that is, those are some high aspirations there. You're going to become a gang boss and get rid of the nastier elements of the gangs. I mean, that's pretty altruistic. Being a gang boss will be really something. But I mean, like, it's still very altruistic. You know what I mean? The thing is, like, typically speaking, a lot of the activities of gangs, even aside from the drugs thing, are dubious. But I mean, yes. Also, yes. I think that he wants to, just as his stand puts life into the world, he wants to put good into the world, and I think that's really awesome. He's a total sweetheart. I think I just adopted him. You know what? I will wait and see if anyone else wants to adopt him. How's that? But I'm getting the urge to adopt him, because like I can't stand the thought of him with those parents. I don't think he's with the I bet he lives on his own. I don't know. We don't know anything about him, like where he lives or what he does. He might still be with the parents. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, so how did they said like nobody knows why Dio just happened to like, I guess he just took a liking to one person. Was he trying to have a kid? Like, that's what I wanted to ask last time. Was he trying to have a kid? Was he like, if you can't beat him, join him? I'll make my own Joestar? But then, like, I feel like he would have stayed in his life. You know what I mean? I feel like he would have kept him, you know? Like, he would have been like, oh, okay, the kid's mine now. I don't know. Maybe is it one of those things we're just never going to know? We're never going to know why. Because, I mean, I kind of thought that, too, that, like, well, unless he had a specific purpose, like, was Dio just kind of, was he just kind of feeling it that way? I don't know. Because we only ever saw him, like, drain women of their blood. Like, I mean, that's all we ever saw, anyway. Can I just tell you again how it sickens me to think that he was doing all of this with Jonathan's body? Like, it really, Jonathan's in heaven. I'm just praying he knows nothing of this. I'm just praying he knows nothing of this. I just hope he's enjoying heaven. That's all I hope. And that he knows nothing of this. I bet he would be he would probably be happy to have a kid. I think he would love that, but the circumstances they're not ideal. Okay, so his stands. Oh my god, I love that it's not another stand that's like not destructive. Kind of, it reminds me of a character in Hunter x Hunter, and I don't want to get into it. And actually, the character is, there's a lot of Jojo reference in this character. If you know who I mean, then you know who I mean. But they had a similar power where they could basically disarm their opponent slowly without really inflicting damage. Now, he does inflict damage because a single punch is still a punch, but he doesn't have to do very much. The person's senses are just so overloaded that it feels worse than it is. But it's still like, it's almost very like, I don't know if merciful is the right word, or even non-violent. There's just something about it that it's like very, I don't know. It's like not aggressive, you know? I love that. I absolutely, and I cannot wait to see all that we're going to do with that. Oh my God, there is so much you can do with that. Literally cannot wait. I've got to think that like, oh man, let's now that we know about him, please can we make sure that, of course, if he becomes like a gang boss, he's going to be pretty set. But like, can we just like do something, anything? Like, can we just, even just giving him family, like, can we introduce him to the rest of his family, please? And be like, hey, you have a family now. You have a family that is like, okay, you can say what you want about like the Joestars. I know that like, I know that it's not all perfect all the time, but like they're a loving family. Like they really are. Like they're not like, especially with like the parent-child relationships, like once, if they're aware of the child, they're very, very good, you know, like they're very family oriented, and they're very, please can we give this boy a family? Maybe they should adopt him and not me. I like my gut reaction is I need to adopt this child. I need to take this poor baby boy and just make sure that he's set forever with love. Wow. Okay. Well, we definitely got to know a lot more. And also I'm glad to see that, like, cause I was kind of hoping this would be like a situation like with Okuyasu, or just almost every other JoJo bro that we've met in the past has been like an enemy at first. I'm like, this would be really cool, especially with this person's power. This would be really cool if he ended up on our side. So yeah, he did. So he's like our first JoJo bro of the part. Okay, guys. I feel like we're established. Now. We're not fully, but I feel like I have a foot in this world now. Does that make sense? I literally cannot wait. I wish that I could download this entire thing into my brain. I don't, because I want to be able to watch it with you guys. But I wish that I wish you could watch me downloading it into my brain. You know what I mean? I mean, you are technically doing that. But like, I want it instantly. I want to know now. What I want is I want to sit here and I want to marathon the living crap out of this. Like, we have what, 37 episodes left? No, maybe more. We have, we'll just say we'll say close to 40 episodes. How long do you think that would take? The way I go, it would take a long time. In fact, I gotta wrap it up because I'm taking too long again. All right, initial thoughts. I really like Giorno. He's a sweetie. He deserves all the best in life. He literally, like, the way I want to scoop him up and hug him and just make sure that nobody ever hurts him ever again. Like, we got there pretty fast this time. I feel like in the past, it's taken a couple minutes for the JoJos to grow on me. I've never really had to watch any of the other ones be abused. I mean, well, no, Jonathan, we did have to watch him get abused by Dio, but yeah. Oh, Jonathan would know what it was like to be mistreated so badly as a child, at least by his brother, adoptive brother. But even he was a little bit older, though. He had like a little bit of a foundation. You know what I mean? Giorno was a baby. Oh God, I can't get into it again, guys. I can't. I just don't want to cry today. I just don't want to cry today. I don't want to think about child abuse. I don't want to think about it. We're not going to think about it. We're going to think about happy things like how Giorno is going to be a gang boss, a gang star. So, Joestar, gang star. Got the star theme in there. It's working. All right, guys. I am so excited to be embarking on this adventure, and I cannot wait for what lies ahead. I loved it. It was, again, another intense one. But I loved it, and I am so freaking invested now. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't leave me now. I am so going to need your help. If they had me like tearing up in the second episode, I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your moral support. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.